How's everybody doing? Tinkering with Harleys. First, I want to thank everybody who is subscribed. And if you're watching these videos and enjoying them, by all means, please subscribe. Well, I didn't intend to do a follow-up video on that Sportster leak, but I ran into something that was unexpected. I just thought I was going to be changing hoses out in a very tight area, and that's why I wasn't going to film it. I didn't film it taking the hoses off because it was so tight. But once I got the hoses off, what I found just amazed me, and it's what caused the oil leak. So I'm going to show you that right now, and I'm going to show you how I fixed the oil leak. So we'll get right to it. Okay, like I said before, this is a follow-up on the oil leak that we were working on that Sportster. And here's what was causing the oil leak. This cheap, chintzy piece of plastic. The hoses were not leaking. It was this that was leaking. The fitment of the hoses around this fitting were just not tight. There's no cracks in this. It's just a cheap piece of plastic. And if you see like that, the clamp is still on there, you can just take and turn this hose like that. That's what was causing the leak, and it was on both these hoses, on this side also. So what we did was we went to the hardware store, because I'm not going to reuse this thing. Is, I can't believe they actually use this. It's a 50-cent piece of plastic. So what we did was we went to the hardware store and we got brass fittings. And what we're going to do is, this is what we're going to replace it with. We're going to dump the plastic and we're going to put brass on there. And that way we'll get a good seal, with the hoses when they go on there. If you can see right here, we have lots of good ribs there to hold everything on all of these fittings. Now, the only thing we may have to change, because you can see the difference in the size of this. This is significantly bigger, and there's not a lot of room to work under there. We may have to remove this piece and just put a plug in there to drain the oil. But this is going to be the feed for the oil pump. This is going to be the main feed coming down, and this is going to be the drain. So I just wanted to do a follow-up, show you what cheap crap Harley has been putting on bikes. And this goes back to 2001. I shudder to think what they're putting on bikes now that they're charging $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 for. If they're doing this, if they were doing this in 01, I can only imagine it's gotten worse. But this is just kind of like an FYI. And I just wanted everybody to see what we were doing, how we were going to fix this oil leak. So this is what we're going to be using. Okay. Now I showed you what we were going to do on the bench with the fitting. Now there's the new fitting. There's the line to the oil pump right there. The new line coming down from the 90, and there's a stop. So we've got brass in there, no leaks. We got rid of that piece of garbage plastic fitting that Harley put on there, which they should be ashamed of themselves for using crap like that. So I hope this helps somebody out. If you got a leak right in this area, this is how to fix it. If you don't want to use that plastic piece of crap. And I want to thank everybody for watching. And until next time, everybody be safe out there.